So over this last couple of weeks, we've been working on the new biome, the freezer, and all the enemies and bosses that come with that. It's been really interesting to introduce a new biome after so long because we have a couple more to go, and it's also been interesting to find the balance of how different enemies and how different room arrangements kind of lend themselves to all the different cats and all the different abilities you can have. So really excited to see how that all comes together.
Grandma's fridge was possessed, and now you have to walk into it, fight everything like an evil supermarket. This is going to be a really fun update. We have a lot of really new enemies and a lot of new interactions and a lot of really tight levels to have players go through, so I'm excited about it.
All the enemies are pretty hilarious, sort of food themed, so I think it's a lot of fun. And I'm excited to see how people like the new boss because it has some new mechanics that I think are a lot of fun.
So each of the biomes try to have a unique personality that is tended to the enemy's behaviors. So the basement, when the very first level that we started, we just wanted to show off attack shapes. So really big, blocky, open areas that you had to avoid, along with the idea that it's a basement, it's a lot of compartments, a lot of junk around. The courtyard was more of a bullet hell biome. So we had these really long, oblong levels that allowed you to dodge and weave between things as bullets slowly fly down, more like area denial than bullet hell. And in the boiler room, we wanted these big open floor plans because we're going back to that attack shape thing, but not as enemy directed. So the teddies aren't coming directly at you, the pipes will shoot something and they're gonna go wherever you are. So we wanted to give you plenty of room to dodge around. And then finally, the freezer is more of a horde biome. So there's a lot of tight corridors and big piles of enemies that are going to move into you, and you have to figure out how to chop them down.
One of the things that I'm a little bit more excited for is that the freezer, although it's going to be standalone in this coming update, is designed to be one of the more difficult biomes. So eventually we'll be seeing it as one of the areas that comes a little bit later in the game, and you can tell in a lot of cases. There's a couple new mechanics that we added that might make it a little bit more difficult, and depending on the cats that you take with you, you'll have a different experience.
Okay, so we heard that players wanted to maybe explore levels a little bit more and find some things, so Jackal has been dropping paw prints around various levels that are maybe hidden in corners or underneath other destructible objects. So if you find them, you'll get a nice little reward.
Don't die.